Hey everyone, Christina Del Rey with your forecast for February 15th, 2021. So we have a big week in astrology, and I know I say that every week, but really every week has been big. But this week we have the start of the exact square between Saturn and Uranus, and really this is what 2021 is all about. This is probably the most major transit for this year. Now, last year, if you remember, we had Pluto Saturn, and that was to kind of tear everything down and apart, all the structures in our lives. So now we have Saturn and Uranus, and not quite as challenging as last year, but still challenging. So this is a year of revolution. It's a year of change, not just on a collective level, but on a personal level as well. And you have been thinking about what your personal revolution is because the universe keeps giving you clues. If you're not 100% sure where you're going, the universe is asking you to experience life in a new direction, at least in one area. But change is inevitable, and at least in one area of your life. And if you don't like change, the universe is kind of saying, too bad. You're going to have to embrace it at some point. So it is better not to go against the grain. It is better to accept and kind of, manifest something good. So Saturn is asking you to be responsible in one area of life, and Uranus is shaking the foundations of another part of your life. So you kind of have, one foot in an old life and one foot in a new life. And you have to decide what to keep and what needs to go and how you're going to do that. And of course, as humans, we don't like to change. We don't welcome in, change. It's scary to us. And what we have to realize is that this is happening so that you can be shaken free from something and be more authentically you. So whatever is being shaken free from your life, it is so that you can be more yourself and in alignment with what your soul came here to do or to learn. The exact square will happen 3 times, and the first time is February 17th, and both are direct and strong. And when you have 3 hits of a planet, it's kind of like the first time is like, oh, there's a spaceship on my lawn. And then the second one is like, oh, I really should do something about that spaceship there. And then the third one is like, yeah, I kind of understand what I'm supposed to do with this spaceship, and I don't really care what anybody else thinks. I'm just going to integrate it into my life. So that's kind of what is going on here. The second hit of this is June 14th. Saturn will be retrograde, so that means that Uranus is going to be stronger, and that shakes up future, or that shakes up foundations. And then we have the last hit, which is December 24th. Saturn is going to be going direct, and Uranus is retro. So Saturn is going to be stronger here, and it's going to be you focusing on the new structures that you've put into place and building on that now, because you had to understand the spaceship and integrate that into your life. Okay, let's talk about it in your chart. Hello, Aries. So we have the first of 3 Saturn-Uranus squares. And Saturn for you is in a part of the chart that has to do with hopes, wishes, dreams, groups you belong to, and friends. So it is likely that maybe you have scaled down your social circle a bit. It's likely that you may have to work hard to achieve your dreams, your hopes, wishes, and dreams, because Saturn's there and saying you're not going to get what you want unless you work really hard at it. And Uranus is over there in your second house of values and money and how you make money, how you value yourself. And it's saying that I need to be free. So these are shakeups with money. It's probably some kind of revolution in what you value or what you consider to be, your material wealth, material things. Maybe there's a shakeup with that. But maybe maybe what you value now is different than what it was before, and you just need to be free to accept that or express that. But there's something here that needs to be, you need to kind of go your own way with. And Venus is also going to make a square to Mars. So again, we're back to like values, taking actions on values with that hopes, wishes, and dreams and friends area. So, if a friend doesn't value you and, maybe you need to be done with them, or, maybe you need to separate from them, but some kind of action needs to be taken so that you are more free. This would not be the time to lend money to a friend, unless you're just giving them money and you don't expect it back. But there could be conflicts here with money matters between friends. And on the 20th, we have Mercury going direct, and it's happening in that friendship part of the sky. So if you've been rethinking your hopes, wishes, and dreams, or you've been rethinking friendships, it's possible now that things become clear, and you are able to take action. You know who your friends are. You know who your social circle is now. And you know that you are going to be free soon to make money the way that you want to, and you're going to value yourself in a whole other way. And some people might not like it, but that's too bad, because that is more authentically you. All right, Aries, have a great week.